Planche push-up. This movement represents so much upper body strength, it's ridiculous. If you can build up to a full planche push-up or even a straddle planche push-up, your chest, triceps, shoulders are going to be in elite condition. Basically, the leverage that's placed on the shoulder forces the pecs and shoulders to exert so much force in order to do this movement that it's very, very difficult, and it makes it an equivalent of a very heavy bench press, but probably with more carryover strength and a fair bit cooler, if you ask me. How do you progress towards it? It's going to be the focus of this video. Basically, the idea is you don't need to overcomplicate progressions towards movements like this. All you've got to do is take the end movement, scale back to a level that's doable and work there, and have a clear line of progression so that you can keep moving through step by step as you get stronger and adapt. You may as well use bodyweight training to its max, and the beauty of these progressions is that you are in control of the intensity at all times. So you can scale the intensity to be at your max difficulty throughout every rep, throughout every set. So for the planche, the intensity is basically scaled by the position of your shoulders relative to your hands. So by moving the shoulders forward, further in front of the hands, we place more leverage on the shoulder, and all the muscles are required to exert way more force. That's why a planche is difficult, and that's why as you extend your hips from a tuck planche to a full planche, by physics, your body needs to move forward, and this places way more load on the shoulders as they move forward. So by scaling this right down to beginner progressions, if you are doing a push-up and you move your shoulders slightly forward, it's going to increase the intensity. If you move your shoulders forward more, it's going to increase the intensity even more. If you keep moving your shoulders forward, eventually what's going to happen is that there's so little weight on your feet that your feet rise up, and now you're doing planche push-up progressions. So that's the idea. Basically, the only factor you need to really think about that influences intensity is your shoulder position relative to the hands. So all our progressions are just going to be working on increasing that distance. Progressions can start from as simple as just a normal push-up. So we start doing this. The next level is to start to lean forward, and this creates what's called a pseudo planche push-up. And this step can last people quite a while, and you can milk a lot of progress out of this because the difficulty is all up to how much you lean. So as you get stronger and stronger, your lean's just going to continue increasing. You just keep pushing that lean. Eventually, doing enough of this, you're going to try one day and realize that you can do the next progression, which is tuck planche push-ups, which look like this. So basically, this is just, if you take a really far lean in a pseudo planche push-up and then bring your knees into your chest, basically, they'll be about equivalent. So you just need to build up enough lean in your pseudo planche push-up in order to do this. And from here, this is where we get the classic bodyweight lever progressions, where we start tuck, we move to advanced tuck, and then straddle, and then full, and potentially more variations in between this. But for a beginner, just using lean forward push-ups is going to get you a long way, and once you get to tuck planche push-ups, you're well on your way to building a really solid upper body. So priority should be on starting with normal and pushing your lean, continually pushing your lean as much as possible. Once you get to tuck planche push-ups, you're going to have seen a huge difference in how you look, especially your chest. So start using these progressions, start building towards the full planche push-up. It's your goal as far as horizontal pushing is concerned. Far better than a bench press, incredibly demanding, and a pretty cool outcome to have with your new set of pecs and shoulder muscles. So get after it, start getting stronger, and I will see you guys in the next video.